Hello, my name is Louis Engelke, and I am principal trumpet of the Lancaster Symphony Orchestra. Similar to many musicians in the ensemble, I do have an international background. I was actually born in Brazil, a small town called Estrela with about 1,000 inhabitants. At the age of 5, my family migrated to America and New York City. We only lived there for about 5 years before moving again to Atlanta, and in 5th grade I began to play the trumpet. By age 12, I had my first gig, playing trumpet on Easter Sunday at a church. Playing the trumpet never came that easy to me, but I always had great teachers and great mentors. By 10th grade, I decided I wanted to be a professional musician, and I was practicing at least 3 hours a day. For undergrad, I went to Florida State University and followed with a master's at Ohio State. I had a grant for grad school, so I returned to Brazil, played on Orquestra Sinfônica Brasileira, taught at Conservatório Brasileiro de Música and Universidade Federal do Rio de Janeiro. I decided I wanted to come back to America, so I pursued a doctoral of music arts at Arizona State University. In my second year, I had several interviews, and the first one I actually took and I accepted was for Towson University in the Baltimore area. And not long after, I started playing with the Lancaster Symphony. That relationship has lasted almost 20 years. When meeting audience members, two common questions arise. Do you play any other instruments? And how many instruments do you own? Well, I've studied many instruments, keyboard, guitar, even Latin percussion when working on my dissertation. However, the trumpet's the only instrument that I really play at a professional level, even though I have even played the triangle part to Brahms' Third Symphony, a major excerpt in concert. As far as how many instruments do I own, that's going to be about 100, ranging from a baby grand piano, MIDI keyboard, guitars, mini percussion, and of course the approximately 20 trumpets that I play regularly. These are cornets, flugelhorns, baroque trumpet, piccolo trumpet, other types of instruments. These instruments often provide different timbres and colors. Other times they're needed just to get the job done. This could include a difficult week of more than 10 performances. Life as a musician has many benefits. The one drawback, however, is often being on the road. In fact, many years had gone by without a week off, and this includes a full-time job as a university professor. The greatest benefits include the great friends you make and the wonderful experiences you have. These include performing Mahler's Second Symphony with Orquestra Sinfônica Brasileira with more than 100,000 in attendance. Performing with Disney's Aladdin on tour. Returning as a soloist in Brazil with Orchestra Eintracht. Performing at the Sydney Opera House. Preparing for the inaugural concert of the Thailand Philharmonic. A solo appearance with the Naval Academy Band in Annapolis. playing a superhero pops program with the Richmond Symphony, performing an all-60s program with the Baltimore Symphony, sidelining for Brazilian star Xuxa's Christmas special in a video for Ricky Martin, performing with brass quintets at venues such as Cherry Springs Park, where one can see the Milky Way with the naked eye after dark, playing period instruments at the Shippensburg Music Festival, undertaking personal projects funded by grants, including solo recordings, a Brazilian collection, music for trumpet and piano, and songs, remembrances, and impressions, music for trumpet and guitar. Having a great time with musicians before a Celtic Woman concert. Working with great artists through Lancaster Symphony's Composers Award. And of course, performing an all-Mozart program at the Fulton Opera House. As someone who does not enjoy traveling, I can guarantee that most of these opportunities would have never arisen without a career in music. Some of our high school and college students may have concerns about pursuing a career in music or any other highly competitive field. I can offer the following advice. First, commit yourself fully and work at your craft every day. Know that there will always be room at the top, and many auditions and interviews go unfilled. Secondly, be as diverse as possible and learn as many skills as you can. Know technology, learn different styles of music, learn to write well, work on stage presence and or communicating with audiences. Consider all the ancillary opportunities besides just performing music. Thirdly, always be respectful to others and maintain a positive attitude, even in poor working conditions. Always enjoy the music. Fourthly, do not be afraid to fail, and treat every experience as an opportunity to learn and improve. Next time, you will have an even better performance or experience, and eventually you will succeed. The final point needs to be made more clearly. Several of my mentors taught me discipline, patience, musical skills, technique, and many other important concepts. They also taught me the importance of working hard and playing hard. Have a good time and come back refreshed to what you need to do. For a long time, I had actually given up many of my hobbies, and then 8 years ago, I picked up my new one. That is golf. Let's see how things are going. Here we are on the iconic 8th hole of Pebble Beach, and of course you have to wear the appropriate attire. Wow, that was not too bad of a shot. In parting, please know that we greatly miss the music and our dedicated audiences. Do support LSO, and we will return back greater than ever before. Looks like it's time for me to practice with my buddy Milton again.